Alright, let's jump into another match here. We have the ability to play first this. I think I'm keeping this. This is obviously very speculative, but we have 4 1-drops, so, you know, that's, I mean, 4 1-drops and 2 2-drops. We can miss our second lane drop for several turns and be fine, and when we do hit it, could be pretty good. I mean, Champion of the Parish has the potential to be huge. Okay, and we just, you know, just sort of get there without any fuss. Yeah, just going to go in on the Champion of the Parish. This means he's probably either Scapeshft or Infect or something, so I see no reason to not just try to make this guy really big and kill him very fast. Okay, we're just going to get them all. I like it. Alright, we'll gain some life back this time. Now, if this thing survives, I'm not, you know, not convinced it will, but if it does, sure, you have a remand. Well, he's down to 11 and we have 6 points of burn in hand, so it's a good start. Alright, he's on Scapeshft. Yeah, the Secure Tribe Elder is good. Probably not good enough, though. Because we're going to bolt it to get it out of the way. Then we're going to gather the townsfolk to make our guy big. Okay, we're just going to have it all, I think. Alright, so the reason I'm doing this is because bolting this guy, this is 3 less damage at his face. However, it's going to be 6 damage at his face that we do get because it's off the field. I think we just have lethal this turn. I think we just have the turn 4 kill. It'd be, gosh, okay, Magic Online, I get it. Alright, we get in for 6, 7, 8, 9. And then bolt, turn 4 kill. Okay. Boros humans get there. Let's sideboard against our old friend's Valakut. To be honest though, I don't know how good of a matchup this is going to be once he boards in all of, you know, all of his sweepers. I know that these Path to Exiles are probably pretty bad. I guess we'll try, maybe, I mean, he played a Valakut out that game. Maybe we'll just get one. You know, the Firewalkers, maybe? Lava Man doesn't seem like he's going to do too much here. We just have to decide whether we want to try the Crumble to Dust plan or not. I think maybe we don't. Although on the draw it feels like we probably need to get lucky, so maybe we should, but let's just go ahead and run with what we have. Just keep the most aggressive version possible. Mulligan this one, though. Close. It's another great one if you had 1 land, but... well, this is acceptable. I actually don't want the bolt, I think. I think we want creatures. I'm gonna get rid of it. It feels weird to bottom a bolt, but you know we need actual pressure, and with only 2 creatures on our board, when we can reasonably expect to play against wrath spells, you know, sweeper type spells. You know, I don't think that's where we want to be, especially since we're just gonna draw some more anyways. We're gonna have a 3/3 Champion of the Parish on turn 2, but our opponent has a very quick start going as well. Yep. Okay, I like that. I think we're actually going to go gather the townsfolk here, and then the Thalia's Lieutenant. We spread our power out a little more that way. Maybe that matters. We end up with a bunch more 2/2s instead of a 3/3. But his sweepers are likely 3 damage anyways. I can't imagine it's just Pyroclasm. It's more like Anger, I'm sure. So gather the townsfolk gives us, both of them give us a 3/3 this turn. Playing gather next turn, we'll have more damage on the field though than if we play the lieutenant. I think, right? So next turn we would have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If we play gather this turn. If we play Thalia's Lieutenant this turn, we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gather it is. Basically, none of these lines beat a sweeper. So, you know, he may have another. He may have more tribe elders. We may as well try to spread our power out a little bit because, basically, no line beats him. Just casting a Anger of the Gods. This turn, anyways. There's the argument that if I play the Lieutenant there and he untaps into a sweeper, then we get to follow up with more power with the Gather. But all right, is it just Pyroclasm? That's another Elder. Well, okay, that's why we made the play we made. Okay, let's go ahead. 18 is not a good number to be at against Valakut. I think I'm actually not going to do this and not bolt him. Alright, so if that was the play last turn, I guess it's the play this turn as well. Maybe not. Maybe we actually want to force through damage this turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and get damage in this turn so we don't just put all of our eggs into the champion basket and allow him, you know, it's the difference between 2 damage this turn. What I don't want to do is go to 18. Against Valakut, one of the most important things, against Scapeshft, one of the most important things is that you, if you can, don't put yourself to 18 because it's a difference of an entire turn to them. If you're at 20, they have to have 8 lands because they need the 6 mountains plus the Valakut, and that's 18 damage if you're at 18. But if you're at higher than 18, they need another mountain or another Valakut involved in that. So, looks like he's on Bring to Light version here, so you can Bring to Light for that Anger of the Gods. The good news is our Champion of the Parish is bigger than that right now. Okay, and this, I assume, will be a Anger of the Gods, or oh, it's actually unbeatable. All right, let's gather. If that had been Anger, it would have been much better for us. All right, no reason not to bolt him now. I might play the Firewalker here. I mean, if his sweeper is going to be Damnation and not, I'm just going to play. The thing about playing the Pridemate is that then when we cast the Helix, it's an additional damage. I mean, of course, if he's sitting on a counterspell, it's not going to matter. Okay, interesting. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do not have 8. Okay. Alright, so he's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands, so he needs one more land to kill us. I assume that we're dead, based on the way this game is played out, but the Damnation's a blowout. I expected Anger of the Gods, that's what most of them play. Counter, draw. If he finds a land, we're dead. Well, if he finds a land and then has the Scapeshft plus, which he does. Make him show it to us. We did buy ourselves another turn by not shocking earlier. So our opponent just had everything. We almost got out from under him. The Damnation was very clutch for him. Because that champion had outgrown an Anger of the Gods by the time he had that Bring to Light, so it was very nearly got around that, because if that's just an Anger there, he probably just dies. Okay, I count 36 damage. 3, 6, 9, 12, 36. Okay, let's play again. Again, we have to decide whether or not we want to play the Crumble to Dust. I do think they're better on the play than they are on the draw. The Firewalkers are not very good against Damnation, so we may as well try to get something out of them. The idea with the Firewalkers is that they would survive the anger of their gods, but it seems like Damnation is his sweeper of choice. So instead, maybe he'll get an awkward hand. He has to run out a Damnation. I mean, even Crumble and Dusting, Stomping Grounds, or Steam Vents can mess with them. So we'll see. We know he still has Cryptics. I wonder if he kept in the Remands or not. Alright, let's play first. I think I'm going to mulligan this hand. If it draws a land, it's pretty good, but yeah, I mean, this is essentially a mulligan with this hand anyways, and the 2 Helixes aren't exactly where I want to be. And this is not much better. Okay, well, I guess we're going to try to make this plan work. Our opponent mulligan too, so that does slightly increase the odds of him having, a more awkward draw. We got the non-synergy. If this was a human, everything would work together. But as we've shown in some of these games, I think it is worth it because the packages work well enough together. And we do have 4 Lightning Helix we can draw to help grow this thing. Okay, so he's got a Spellskite. Okay, well. Okay, well, we needed that one for the Crumble to Dust, so we'll attack. We'll finish off the Spellskite with a Bolt. We unfortunately did have to deal ourselves 2 damage in this game, so that's unfortunate. But Spellskite down, poked him. Now give us something to... Not quite, huh? Okay, well, we're just going to flood out. Alright, well, he's probably got Remand, but if he has Remand, he has Remand. We've got to go for this. And I think I want to hit the Cinderglade. Take away his red mana. He has actual negate, so he just has everything he needs. Yep, and he's got the Bring to Light next turn for the Damnation. He has the Hunting Wilds to get 2 force under the battlefield tapped. Well, I mean, I guess you could argue if we had held on to the Crumbling Dust, he would have tapped out this turn. And I mean, to be honest, that it was my plan if we had anything else to play, but we did not. So, okay. So good news is we're back over 21, or back over 18, which is important, but we're so far away from killing him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he doesn't get to kill us this turn. And we have... So I guess if we drew Thatcher's Revolt, we could get there. And our opponent had nothing. He has Cryptic Command mana open as well. It certainly would have been nice to get the Cinderglade with the Crumbling to Dust. And I would have held it if we had had basically anything else to play on that turn. Then I would have tried to bait out the Cryptic or something and post-combat Crumble to Dusted. Okay, looks like our opponent's probably contemplating what to get with Bring to Light here. This is kind of an interesting addition to Scapeshft. You can kick it and get 2 3/3s. Oh, so this is the board wipe Scapeshft, or does he... I don't think he had enough to kill us, so he's just going to use it to kill our creatures? Maybe he has like a... Right? This is 18 damage. That doesn't kill us. Maybe he just has Lightning Bolt in hand? I mean, killing our creatures is certainly a worthwhile line. He may not have had the next land in hand and didn't want to risk dying. And he may just have Inferno Titan or something that he boarded in and just killing our creatures and then killing us with his creature is enough. Oh, no. Okay, well, sure. It's not what I expected to happen, but he's got to have some sort of follow-up to make that play, I think. Also, he's just 3 land drops away from killing us. That's also a thing. Okay, there's one of them. So you go for the... Yeah, he goes for us. All right. Excuse me. Crumble to dust off the top, hit the Valakut. I guess we have outs. Another lightning bolt off the top, maybe? A bolt or a helix? Sakura Tribuilder. Yeah, that's annoying. Yep. This will put us to 3. Wonder how many mountains he has left. He just had it all the whole time, man. It's unfortunate.